So I am editing the new video, this video that you're watching, and this game was terrible, so bad. Try to enjoy it. It's very sad. It's going to be a somber one, I think, much more relaxed than usual. Enjoy. Okay, pick the null one.
What?
I win!
What are you gonna go for?
Oh, they're both.
Double no.
So if you just... Does it just always draw them? How do you win? What happens to those cards?
That's 300-point lead now, and you're just sitting there, just doing that. Letting the time go. Oh, now we got a choice for you.
Oh,
Fucking yeah!
that was
come
a
on,
big
come on,
win.
give me some blanks. No, I need.
You didn't get the 8 cards. What happened to those 8 cards? Is that the match?
I
Wow.
I win.
Exhilarating.
And that's all from that game. What's gonna happen next? At least the games are like a minute and a half long.
Yeah, so you don't have to suffer through them for a turn. We're doing a
It's
super
all
round where
fights.
we're just gonna mash X. Okay, now I'm not mashing any buttons except X.
Yeah.
It's actually getting close. It's over. Wow. Golly.
That was a tactical game, right?
What a game. It was f***ing awful.
Can I tell my kids about this one day?
Top Trumps Adventures Volume 1 Horror and Predators. It cost 10 cents, Ross.
Oh, worth every penny. Well, the horror section was a bit weird because it was just kind of random guessing, like, but at least with the Predators, you know, if it was a long snake like an anaconda, you could kind of do it tactically like that, but I wouldn't play it again.
Did you enjoy the experience of playing it?
One of the games was pretty intense. That was against Martin, neck and neck the whole way through. The rest of the time was just getting it destroyed, so.
What was your favourite card? What would you say to future generations about this game? Just for posterity, you know, get it on, get it out there, get it on camera, get it down, get it released, get it for the kids.
It was a game.
Okay. And personalised scoring system, how would you rate this?
This is just a 1, maybe a 2. Out of, yeah.
I have a couple of questions about this. Okay, well, a couple of thoughts on this. So, there's 2 versions on this game. You go to horror, and you go to wildlife. Now, with wildlife, you've got the lengths, you've got the killer abilities, you've got the weights, you have everything. That can all be brought down to a science. All that science has been done. But we had one round with the horror, I think that was at the start, where I absolutely annihilated. It was you, I think, wasn't it? Absolutely, I knew my horror stuff, apparently. What are those numbers based on? Is that like how many people that a werewolf has killed in movies, or, you know, what makes a vampire, you know, the most black magic of things? Like, who says, you know, someone's going, oh yeah, vampires have more black magic than others. Well, like, a ghost was 15 and a vampire was 5, so who, like, what's the highest and lowest there? Like, you know, if it's a cheetah and a giraffe, you can go, well, yeah, the fucking cheetah's gonna be way up there at, like, you know, 30 feet or whatever like that, and the cheetah's like itty bitty, but like those can be based on science. I don't get it. You know, the horror one is just completely like, it's not even, you can't measure that. Like, how did they sit down and just go, yeah, vampires 5, black magic, and, oh, ghosts, yeah, 15!
How would you rate your overall experience with this title?
15 black magics out of 5 black magics. Top trumps. Adventures Volume 1, Horror and Predator. What do you think of it?
It was an experience. Like, I definitely saw top trump cards and I got to live out that nice little game, you know, where you have your card and it's got all its lovely stats and you play it. But what the f? It's so broken. Okay, so on some of your cards, like Scorpion, apparently it's too small to have height. It does not have a height. Okay, so if you pick a null, like a thing where there's no number, you'll always draw with the other one. As far as we saw, I think. It didn't make any sense. Like, why wasn't it, is it just a 2D mass? Like, what is a Scorpion without height? It's just missing a dimension. I don't understand. What was the question? What did I think of this game? It's trash. It's horror versus monsters. Wow, what a combination that the fans have been screaming out for from Top Trumps. You know what I want? Black magic monsters and null return Scorpion heights. That's my favorite thing about the game. What is my opinion of this game? It's null. It doesn't work. It's not full game. It's broken as shit. And it really annoyed me. I looked at my phone a lot. The most exciting match was the final one where we just mashed X to see if it would break and it didn't really do anything. It was probably the most exciting match because when you don't try and play it, it works better. I'll rate it in a positive way. So against something that would be more positive than playing it, perhaps. So I would give it 4 breakups out of 72 life tragedies. Like, it's not too depressing, but it's fairly shit and it makes you want to crawl into a hole for a week and just not really do anything with the rest of the world.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Top Trumps Adventures Volume 1. What do you think?
Well, I mean, the first time that I played the official licensed trading Pokemon card game, I didn't even know that was a game. You know, I mean, like, everyone in the school, you know, was just running around these pieces of card, and I was, you know, still probably playing Beyblade or something. But you saw this guy, he had his Charizard, you're like, that's, you know, he was the king of the playground. I was like, I want that. I want to be that guy. And then, you know, not long after, these punks come along with their Digimons and their, you know, ooh, the theme song's catchy. Yeah, there's no lying, it's a rip-off. No one cares. Go f*** yourself, etc., etc. And I mean, you know, what was the Pokemon card game? Who even played it? No one. Everyone was trading, getting your shinies, and then at the end of the day, no one knew what it was or what you were playing. I mean, it was just, did it even exist? They could have made that up. No one questioned it, so. I mean,
you do know that we were playing a completely different game. Pokemon has never been released on the PlayStation 2. I would say the Top Trumps Adventures Volume 1, Horror and Predators.
I can go die in a fire. That's it.
Rating? Any rating?
It's done.
No, it's done. I don't think it is done. That's the problem.
Don't forget, by the way, subscribe and share this with people on socials and that, yeah? Yeah? Cool, do that, bye-bye.
The batteries.